in for 10 units. So I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, now I need it to see how many more. This is my 1. I'm going to bring this over. 2, 3. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So look at that. I've just now added another group of 18. So here I have one from 10. I have 11 now. I'm going to bring my last one. And this is 2, 4. So that's 10 plus 4 is 14, 16, 17, 18. So how many groups of 18 do I have? I've got 12 groups of those. I have 10 plus the 2 that I just added is 12. So then my answer, my quotient, equals 12. Now I'm going to draw that on my paper. I started off with 200, so that's 100. 200. I have 1 rod, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I needed to cash this in, so I'm giving myself 10 more rods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to leave a space so I can count them. 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I have to have this. I know this is 10 because of my base. I have my 10 here. My flat is a 10 by 10. So this is 10. I need to add 8 more. So I'm going to go ahead and clear this one out. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many do I have left over? Well, we had the 3 10s that we had before, plus my 6 1s, and this is what we did. We cashed in a rod, and then we said that we were going to have, we have to have 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, now I have this one over here. We could have put it on this other side, but right now this is okay. And so I have my two 10s. So I'm going to look at my first rod. That's a 10. And I'm going to take this one. That's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I have another group of 18. I'm going to do this again. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now I have 2 groups of 18. So I had my 10 plus the 2. 10 plus 2 equals 12, and so my answer is 12. All right, let's look at the next one. Pause it if you need to write this down. Let me move my hand. You can think about it. I drew out the 200s because I wanted you to see how it would look and how we would start to eliminate and make our correct groups. All right. 224 divided by 16. I'm going to draw my flat. Now let's see if we can do that. It's 100, 200. I have 2 rods. And I have 4 ones. That's 200, 20, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. I know that my divisor is 16. This is already 10. I need to add 6 more. So, but can I do it? No, I can't do it. So I'm going to cash those in. I'm going to put an X here. And I'm going to add my 6 rods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I said 6, right? But it's actually 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to leave a space. I'm going to get into that habit of leaving a space because it'll be easier to count. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so I've cashed that in. I said I needed to have 6. I'm going to start from the outside this time and move in. That's 1 rod, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now do I have 16? Right. Remember I said that this is going to be 10 because we already figured it's a 10 by 10. Can you see that? Oops, wrong direction. Wrong direction. Sorry about that. There we go. So we said that this was a 10 by 10. 10 by 10. So I have 10 across. How many more groups of 16 can I get? Well, can't do anything here. I only have 4 ones. So I'm going to cash in here, and I'm going to add, let me do it into, I don't want to get it too close. So let me add it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Just going to kind of do it that way. Okay, so now I have this one still left, and I need 6. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm done there. I'm going to move this one, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm done there. Now this one over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so I have so far 1 group, 2 groups. But look how many I have left. I have 2 units that are left, but how many 10s? I have 1, 2, 3 10s. So I need to cash in another rod for some singles. So I'm going to cross this out, and I'm going to add another 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, I'm going to add it to this one here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I'm going to continue with this one here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So my answer, if I wanted to rewrite that, my answer is going to be my square, which is a 10 by 10, adding into my rectangles. I'm adding 6 of them, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have my 10 plus 6. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And each of them had 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should have done it as a group, but that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Here I know there's 10 plus my 6. Oops, is that true? No. I've got 6 on the brain right now. the extras I added was 1, 2, 3, 4. And so my answer is equal to, my quotient is equal to 14. Okay, so you see how that one worked out? Great. All right, now let's move over to this last one. You're going to need to be able to recognize the pictures, and sometimes it'll ask you what is the quotient to, and they'll show you the picture, so you have to be able to read and knowing which direction to go into. Here I have only 100. That's my 10 by 10. I have 7 rods, 7 tens. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did not leave a space. I'm going to get into the habit of doing that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, look at my divisor. I need to have 10 plus I need to bring in 16. I have to have 16. I need to bring in 6 rods. So I'm going to cross this out. That's 1. Cross that out. 2. I'll do it this way so I know. Cross that out. That's 3. Cross that out. That's 4. Cross that out. That's 5. And cross this out. And that's 6. All right. So you have this one that's left. And how many do you have here? So I'm going to bring this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many more groups of 16 do you have? I have my 10 plus my 1, and my quotient is equal to 11. There you go. All right, now let's move on to number 6. Pause that there if you need it. I'll bring this out just a little bit more. And so this is what your work will look like tonight. I know that you can do the long division. I know you can do, that's the standard algorithm. I also know that you can do your partial products. However, you're going to need to be able to recognize this on the benchmarks, on a quiz, and sometimes they do put that on the stars, so you want to make sure that you're able to read these models, because you never, ever know. All right, let's look at Mrs. McDonald. She passed out 189 photos that she had taken during the school year. If each of her 21 students received the same number of photos, how many photos did they receive? All right, so this is my total amount. So I'm going to bullet 189 photos. I'm going to put in parentheses total. So if each of her 21 students receive the same number, so 21 students. Now, I do this all the time. I take pictures of my kids at the end of the year. I pass out those photos, and so we have to figure out how many are going to get what, so everybody has a fair amount or equal share. So 21 students received the same number of photos. How many did each student receive? Okay, so now we're going to divide this out, and I'm going to go ahead and get my folder, an extra sheet, because on this one here, I can just use my standard division. So I'm going to use standard algorithm, and I have my equation is, this is number 6, is 189 divided by 21. All right? Again, my divisor is right here. You can continue using 10 base 10 blocks. That is so funny. I cracked myself up. So here, if we do that, let me show you. This would be 100. This is my 10 by 10. Put my plus sign. I need